Hey there, curious minds. Welcome to our channel, where history, science fiction, and futuristic truth collide. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and powerful creations of our time: artificial intelligence models. If you love exploring mind-bending concepts like time travel, ancient mysteries, and next-gen technology, then don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. It really helps us keep going on this wild journey with you. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is an AI model? In simple terms, an AI model is a machine that learns from data. It's a brain built by humans, not with flesh and neurons, but with mathematics and logic. Imagine teaching a baby how to speak. First, they mimic sounds, then learn words, and eventually understand meaning. AI models learn the same way, by looking at millions or billions of examples and finding patterns. Let's rewind the clock. In 1950, British mathematician Alan Turing asked a bold question: can machines think? He proposed the famous Turing test. If a machine can have a conversation indistinguishable from a human, it could be considered intelligent. Then in 1956, at Dartmouth College, a group of visionary scientists, including John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, Claude Shannon, and Nathaniel Rochester, coined the term artificial intelligence. That meeting is now considered the official birth of AI. McCarthy later developed Lisp, one of the earliest AI programming languages. But progress was slow until the 1980s, when neural networks, inspired by the brain, made a comeback. Still, they didn't shine, not yet. It wasn't until 2012, when a model called AlexNet crushed an image recognition challenge, that deep learning took over. Then came the age of giants: GPT by OpenAI, Google's transformer architecture, and models that could read, write, see, speak, and soon, maybe even think. So, how does this digital brain work? Most modern AI models are based on neural networks, layers of neurons that mimic the human brain in function. These layers process data in stages, learning patterns over time. A language model like GPT, for example, is trained on billions of words from books, articles, websites, and even code. It learns to predict what word comes next in a sentence, and over time, it learns grammar, tone, even reasoning. The process happens in two stages: training, where the model learns patterns from data, and inference, when it gives you answers based on what it learned. And with enough data and computing power, models can now generate content, not just analyze it. That's where it gets magical and a little scary. Welcome to 2025, the golden age of AI. Today, AI is everywhere. It's writing emails, making art, diagnosing diseases, helping with research, composing music, animating films, and even running businesses. The leading models include GPT-4 and GPT-4.5 by OpenAI, Claude 3 by Anthropic Gemini by Google DeepMind, Mistral, LLaMA, and OpenSarfic Gemini by Google DeepMind. Mistral, LLaMA, and open source models changing the game. We also have Sora by OpenAI, which generates full videos from text, and tools like 11 Labs mimic voices so well it's hard to tell them apart from real people. AI is now embedded in your phone, browser, medical devices, and even courtroom decisions. And yes, it's just getting started. Let's talk about the good stuff, the benefits. Medicine. AI can detect cancer better than some doctors. It reads X-rays, analyzes symptoms, and even helps with surgeries. Creativity. Artists use AI to paint, write music, generate ideas, like a creative partner that never sleeps. Language and learning. AI translates languages, tutors students, and makes learning accessible worldwide. Science and research. AI is accelerating drug discovery, climate prediction, and even space exploration. In short, AI is amplifying human potential, not replacing it, at least for now. But with great power comes, well, some very real dangers. Misuse. Examples: deepfakes, politicians made to say things they never did. Scams, AI voice clones used to steal money. Fake news, AI-generated propaganda flooding social media. There's also the fear of bias. If an AI is trained on biased data, it can reflect or even magnify harmful stereotypes. And then, the fear of job loss. Millions of routine jobs could be replaced by automation, especially in customer service, writing, and data entry. Some experts, like Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of AIs, have even resigned from big companies to warn the public. They fear AI might one day become uncontrollable, or worse, develop goals that conflict with ours. So, what's next? In 1-5 years, AI will become your personal assistant, planning your day, learning your habits, and helping in real time. We'll see AI in every app, every screen. In 5-10 years, we may approach AGI, Artificial General Intelligence, where a model can reason like a human, solve novel problems, and even improve itself. In 10 to 20 years, if unchecked, this could lead to enormous breakthroughs or dangerous instability. That's why AI ethics and global regulations are now becoming just as important as the models themselves. So here's the big question. Will AI be our greatest tool or our biggest threat? It all depends on how we choose to use it. If you found this fascinating, leave us a comment, hit like, and make sure to follow or subscribe for more deep dives into history, sci-fi, and the future that's already here. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and never stop asking the big questions.